Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of my Leeds United career mode. In the last episode we finally got a win over Watford and Llorente scored that header, which was a beauty, and I realised I was recording without my voice because I'm an idiot, but you know, it is what it is. The second episode's just gone up today, so, well, Liverpool, no, not Liverpool, which one was it? It was Everton and Crystal Palace, yeah, so, yeah. Today we've got three games. We've got Southampton, Wolves and Norwich. Hopefully we can get a win under our belt. And then obviously next episode we'll have Leicester and Tottenham. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get some wins under the way. I mean, it'd be nice. So I was reading the comment section and someone told me to get Nuno Mendes. So let's have a look. Let's give Nuno Mendes a scouting. So he's a left wing back. It's a PSG. Okay, we'll get. He's on loan at PSG and he's from Sporting Lisbon. So we'll scout him and add him to the shortlist. So we'll be a game this season. We'll definitely have a look at him, see how good he is. We've got a few of these anyway, so we'll put him into the scouting list. And I want to have a look at these challenges we've got to do again for the board's expectations. So far we've got assigned one crucial player to a defender position, which is pretty much what we're going to have to do in the right back position, I think. Crucial player, we're going to have to proper look for someone who's world class, I think. 7, yeah, we've practically already done that already. Domestic success. Listen, we didn't really get anywhere with the EFL, but we've just got to reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup. So let's have a look then, shall we? Let's just get straight to the game. See if anything happens in between. We just got to keep on simming forward. Nothing interesting really happens mid-season. Obviously, it's just playing games, unless you get like an injury or something like that. It is absolutely no surprise that Alisson is on the Player of the Month shortlist. Honestly, after the game he had against us, I'm not surprised at all. Podence grabbed it though, but I presume Podence just grabbed it just because of how well Wolves are doing at the moment. Like, if you look, Wolves are having the season of their life at the moment. I think they're in second or third. They're in the Champions League spots. I mean, they're in second with 16 points. They've only lost one game, so fair play to Wolves. I suppose Nuno leaves and they'd start doing well, but that's not the case in real life, apparently. But yeah, let's see how we can do anyway. Let's jump straight into the game against Southampton. Hopefully we can get a win. And let's see if we can kickstart our season off of this Watford win, and hopefully Leeds can do that in real life as well. But yeah, we're doing a good job so far on this career mode. So let's jump in, and I'll see you in the game. And here we are, guys, back with the starting lineups. Obviously, this is the Southampton starting lineup. I love the way they introduced this into FIFA. It's just a similar 4-4-2. Chadham's and Adam Armstrong up front with, you know, what I don't know why Ward-Prowse is on the bench. That guy is really good. Obviously, dangerous, fast players like Shane Long and Theo Walcott able to come off the bench. Shane Long, obviously, with that 25-second goal in the Premier League, I think it was a couple of seasons ago, which was quite an insane goal, to be fair. Anyway, with the Leeds lineup, obviously we're sticking with the 4-2-3-1. It's been working well for us. We're sticking with Robin Koch over Cooper, and we're sticking with Phillips and Click. No real changes here. We've just got the same 4-2-3-1 with Bamford up front. But we have made one change to the bench where we've taken off Creswell and brought in Roman Lawson, who's the young player. I want to try and start playing him more to see what he's capable of. He's a 5-star skiller. Hopefully he can create some diversity and a bit of depth when he comes on the pitch, but we'll see. So let's get into the gameplay anyway, guys, and let's go. He's going to go down. Oh, he's going to go up. Che Adams going to cause problems here. Brilliant save by Melia. Leeds were looking to sign Che Adams a couple of years ago for 25 million. And when you look at Bamford now and the way that he's improved, you're kind of glad we didn't, because the player that we did bring in, which was John Kevin Augustin, he came on loan, but we didn't really want him. He didn't really play that many games and he got injured. And then they were still trying to get the price because we got promoted. That soft hands by Melia there. I think we could have really got onto that, if I'm honest. I'm not taking the biggest centre back out there. That's what we're doing. We're going to tap forward. Down the line to Rafinha. Counter-attacking football is really where we are dangerous. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm really shocking at knowing what to do in them situations. I need to drag back and just take a little bit of time and be a little bit patient. Down the line again. Just cut back, pass it to Bamford. Bamford sees Rodrigo, no? Okay. I just have to double check my microphone was on this time. Oh no. Robin Koch can definitely. World class defending here. Just edging him out of the box, not giving him any opportunities. Beautiful interception there. Now what can Harrison do on the break? So much space in front of him. Oh, terrible pass. The Phillips. Hey, Phillips is making a run. Back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo the ball. Oh, nice little interplay there by Phillips and Rodrigo. Little 1-2. Phillips showing he can get forward as well, as he showed in the Liverpool game. Unfortunately, that game was a 1-0 loss, but definitely deserved by Leeds, in my opinion. Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo showing he has a rocket of a header as well, scoring one earlier on. Junior Firpo actually on the same amount of goals as Bamford this season, which proves the diversity in Leeds squad, but also the Bamford's clinical ability, which isn't at the top. We've made one substitution, which has been bringing Harrison to the centre and taking off Rodrigo. Ooh, we almost came in then. Into the second half. Rafinha running down the line. What can Bamford do here? No header. Oh no, Phillips has made a catastrophic error. And the last person you want on defence with his paces is Aylan. Can he get the ball back though? He can. Wonderful defending by Aylan. Dan James has also been brought on for this reason as well. Oh, if he could have got in front of his man, that would have been dangerous. Leeds are playing a real high line.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Leeds United facing...
Melia wins that back. Ball down to Aylan. Let's see what he can do here. Nice little one-touch football. Gonna throw it to Click. Click gonna go back down to Harrison. Harrison he's really down the line. Oh, what a wonderful goal by Dan James! What a wonderful finish by Dan James. Dan James going to celebrate with the two fans in the Southampton end.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish, but the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better.
Little fake shot. What a super sub. Little fake shot into top. This is the first real chance that Leeds have had this game properly inside the box, and Dan James has come on and caused problems immediately. What a signing he's been for Leeds this season. This is the first goal. It's the first goal he's scored this season, but he's been causing problems all season, and you can definitely see that. See what Firpo can do here down the line. Firpo's been brought back into the squad after Dallas had two decent performances, but nothing special. Thought I'd give him another go. Down the line. Seems like it's open. The second half is definitely opening up a little bit. Bamford gets on the score sheet. That's what we love to see. Bamford making the outside run with Rafinha making the pass across goal, and now Bamford doing some athletic weirdness. 2-0 for Leeds United. It's definitely what you love to see. Rafinha making a wonderful run down the right side, passing it down the centre, when Bamford gets a tap in. There's no way. You would be absolutely livid. Both Southampton defenders missed the ball, misread it. As a professional player with a contract, you definitely think to yourself, how the hell have they done that? Beautiful by Dan James. What can be done here? I don't know what it is with these through balls. No one can seem to hit him perfect.
Jack Stevens. An update to bring you from Vicarage Road. There's been a goal there.
Southampton slowly opening up the Leeds defence, but Leeds have got a bunch of players behind the ball, and it's definitely going to be difficult for Southampton to really do anything. Or is it? Melier with a fantastic reactionary save.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely
Lord Prowse. Walcott. No way through.
Down the line to Rafinha. Rafinha over the top with his precise precision. Dan James with a volley! Would have been the goal of the season. Could have been 3-0 right there, but he had to go for the glory. Boom! Catches it sweet on the volley. Would have been going straight into the bottom corner. That was a fantastic save by Fraser Forster.
So the corner played into the box.
Melier wants to keep that clean sheet.
But it looks so threatening, but the danger averted.
Refuses to not have the clean sheet.
Rafinha.
Oh, would have been a beautiful pass from Rafinha if it had worked out. And that is full time. Leeds United get a 2-0 win. Believe. That was a wonderful game by Leeds. A really, really lacklustre first half, and then the second half, Leeds really got into the game. Hello guys, and welcome out of the game. We've Cooper's messages saying, I keep working hard, Gaffer, but I never seem to get a chance to play. I feel like I could bring something to the team. We've played 8 games this season. I swear he's played like 4. Am I wrong by saying that? Cooper, like, this is the thing with Cooper, right? If he doesn't get played, he bitches, I swear. And I don't like that. Let me have a look. So Llorente's played all 9, sorry. He's played 6 games out of what? 11? And he's complaining. We have 3 centre-backs around like the same skill level. Strike's played 3 and he's not complained at all. Like, this is one of the things where I'm like, Cooper, mate, you're 30 years old. We need to start bringing in players like Cock and, you know, Strike into the high role. But let's have a look, because I think Rafinha's rating's gone up, which is good. Melier's rating's gone up. All these guys' ratings are going up. We just need to work on it a little bit more. But yeah, the guys' ratings seem to go up so a little bit like Rafinha. He's only 24, and what an excellent player he is. I won't be surprised if a big team comes in for him in the next couple of years. But for now, we've got to really utilise as much as we can. Hello and welcome back, guys. I have made a little cup team now, just for the FA Cup when it comes around. I'm not necessarily saying I'm going to use these players, but you know, just for like the smaller games like Carabao Cup and stuff, I'm going to add it to this team because we need to really start playing the young players. I feel. I mean, we probably should be sending players like Drama and Bay and stuff like that on loan, which is what I'm going to work on now. Because the younger players, really, we're not going to be playing them all, and I don't want them sitting in my club and not getting their ratings up. So I'm going to send a bunch of them out on loan now, or get their age. So Lewis Bay, he's only 18, for example, so we'll add him to the loan list. Hjelde, same thing with him. He's not going to be playing. Van der Heuvel, we've got Klaassen, so we'll stick him out. Miller, Mari Miller, he's a wonderful player if you've ever seen him play. He's got some potential about him, I'll tell you that. So we'll stick him out on loan. McKirk, also very, very skillful. He is. I'm kind of. I don't like the fact we don't have McCarran, but yeah, we need him to improve. Creswell, wonderful player. If you saw him play against West Ham the other day, he was just really world class. We're just sticking all these players on the loan list. It doesn't mean we're necessarily going to send them all out. We got players like Mateus Bogus out on loan as well, and Ryan Edmondson. who was really scoring goals for the under-23s, and he got sent out to a team in the Scottish Prem, if I believe, and then might have been Motherwell, and then you know, he didn't really do well there, and I think he's gone somewhere else now, if I'm not mistaken. Fleetwood, is that? I'm not too familiar, but Yeah, Pervader as well. He was really doing well for Leeds, and I think he had a spout with Bielsa, but he didn't have a spout with me. So we'll see how he does when he comes back. He's only 69, 21 years old, and Leif Davis as well. This is the thing with people were saying how good must McCarron be, because people saw how good Leif Davis was and he was only young, and they sent him out on loan. I mean, loan's only loan, but McCallum as well. These are all players that are really, really well, really good players, and I know Costa, in my opinion, is going to be getting sold when he comes back. I'm not a big fan of Costa. He is he's not as good as a player, in my opinion. But let's have a look at the value of the players. Rafinha is obviously the most expensive of them. Phillips, Meslier, Harrison. I think we might have to offload Rodrigo in the next couple of years. I think Barcelona were interested this summer transfer window because he's quite a cheap player. And we bought him for 30. I think we might sell him for like 20 if we can, and then try and bring in another attacking mid. Like I said, I'm moving Lawson's position to a centre attacking mid. That's what we're working on at the moment. He's already a centre mid, but I want to try and work in on getting him a centre attacking mid role. Just so we've got too many wingers, and I feel like his 5 stars and his flair would definitely work in the centre of the park. So we're definitely going to be doing that as well. But yeah, we'll see how everyone goes. All these players are quite expensive, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone came in for the young ones. But I was just saying, I've made a squad. And we might throw a few of the young ones in every now and then on games that are important. Obviously, everyone's coming back to me saying, thanks, boss. You just got to say all this stuff. Anyway, let's get into the Wolves game, everybody, and we'll see if we can get higher up in the table. And we're only this season's looking a bit, weird so far. I mean, we are sat on 10 points, which puts us in 11th place. And Man City are only 2 places above us with 1 point above us. And Wolves are the second highest team in the table, so we should really have a problem here. But let's see if we beat a team like Wolves who've had such a fantastic start, we might be able to play well here. But I am going to do something different this game with a starting lineup, so you'll see that when I get into it. And let's get into it, guys. And here we are, guys, back at Ellen Road. This is truly a beautiful stadium. I remember when I went there in the West Brom win that was 4-0, and Leeds, honestly, it was the best atmosphere. Pablo Hernandez scored within 19 seconds, and it was incredible. The atmosphere, someone was crowd surfing, and the stewards were recording it. Honestly, it was incredible. Look at the table here. Wolves are in a fantastic start to the season, and obviously we're down in 11th. Not doing too bad so far. We've only played, we've got 3 wins, 4 losses, but we can definitely improve. We're only 1 point behind Manchester City. This should be a scary game because Podence on their left wing has been, he's top scorer of the season, got player of the month last season, and also, they've got dangerous players like Adama Traore and Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez hopefully coming back from that dislocated skull or something like that he had when he got a knock on the head, but he has to wear that head bandage now. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the same starting lineup in the back, but we are making one change into the midfield where we're dropping Harrison to the centre and starting Dan James on the left, dropping Rodrigo to the bench. Rodrigo's been playing well for us, but I feel like Harrison's better there, in my opinion. He's been feeling kind of nice. Obviously, we brought Roman Lawson, Somerville, and Roman Lawson, Somerville to the bench, dropping off Creswell and I believe Cooper, because Cooper irritated me. I love Cooper. He's Leeds and Leeds, but I believe these are the changes that need to be made. In my opinion, Cooper's he's a leader, but he's a championship defender playing in the Premier League. A lot of dangerous team these guys have got, and they've got Francisco Trincao as well, who would be a fantastic signing. Also, that Hwang Hee-chan, who also scored a brace the other day against I can't remember the team, but they definitely he scored a brace. That's what I know. So let's see what we can do here.
This attack looks highly promising.
Oh, first little chance opportunity gone. This Dan James Harrison connection might be a good one. And in real life, I do really think to myself, like, oh, I thought that was in. I do really think to myself, who is going to get that starting place, because they both are ridiculously good players. Oh, it was further away than you thought, but it looked like it was drifting in from that angle.
Well, he's a player who, if anything, seems to get better with age. Raul Jimenez. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Dan James, what a beautiful bit of football. What a beautiful bit of football. Harrison misses it, and he sells. He celebrates in front of the south stand. That's what you love to see. Dan James, what a wonderful suggestion.
It was a fairly simple finish in the end.
What a ball! What a ball! What a ball! What a wonderful goal. He probably should have shot first time, but he still got the goal in the back of the net. What a wonderful bit of play. What a through ball by Rafinha, who really is showing he has that vision.
Well, nothing untoward happened.
Rafinha showing his pace down the right side. Phillips to Harrison. Harrison with the right foot. Out to Phillips. He's going to pass it to Click, and Click's going to have a dig from outside the box, and he scores! What a wonderful goal! Click scores nothing but beauties. Clicky scoring goals everywhere we go. Clicky scoring goals. Clicky scoring goals. What a wonderful finish. Phillips with a nice set pass. Click with one touch on his left and bangs it into the, like a bullet into the back right of the net, and that's 2-0 Leeds United. We really know when to perform. Jose Sarr only inches away from getting the ball, but when the ball's going that fast. Adama Traore with his speed and his power running down the left flank. What can he do here? Nothing! When Diego Llorente is about. Dan James trying to use his pace to get through. Oh no, they could break here. Podence on the left side. Podence going to cut in. What's he going to be able to do here? Oh, Llorente is on fire this game. That's 2 direct tackles in a row. This is end-to-end football right now. The ball's gone to Bamford. Down the line to Dan James. What can Dan James do here? Oh, he's trying to get it to Bamford and he nearly ungoaled it. Leeds just slowing the game down a little bit. Or rather, to Dan James on the ball. Terrible pass, but he's still got possession. We're all good. And goes straight to the keeper. Proper end-to-end football. Junior Firpo gets a wonderful tackle in. And currently the most deadliest man on form in the league. Can't do anything against this team. Firpo's got him in his back pocket. But Neves might take insult to that. One of the best players coming from the Championship a couple of years ago with Wolves, and he stayed with them. An absolutely outstanding midfielder that could really play in any midfield in the world if he wanted to. He's got one of the best long shots that you'll ever see. Jimenez! Jimenez with a wonderful header from a corner to make it 2-1, but Leeds are still in front. It was coming. It was coming. It did it on the brink of half time, but that goal definitely was coming, guys. Let's get straight into the second half. Jimenez making Wolves have a little bit of hope in the second half. Perhaps Leeds needed that break, but here we go. 2-1. What a wonderful first half. What a wonderful deception by Ayling. Straight off of his shoulder.
Still pressing for a goal here.
Harrison wins it back but loses it. Raul Jimenez might have the last chance of the game, but Llorente again with solid defending. And Leeds fans are calling for that final whistle. And Llorente again. Really? Man of the match Llorente for me. Man of the match Llorente. Harrison was also causing problems. Rafinha with a wonderful assist. And James with a wonderful goal, as well as Click with a beauty. But Llorente made some of the most decisive tackles there that you would have ever seen. And Leeds take out Wolves at home at Ellen Road.
And
Hello guys, welcome back. This is the Norwich starting lineup, and I had decided to play with a little bit of a weakened lineup against the Norwich team because I don't really find them as much of a threat. I think it should be a pretty much easy game to play. You know, Timo Pukki's probably the most dangerous player they've got, as well as Todd Cantwell, who we were looking at buying. Someone who could definitely bring in and play. But if we're going to stick Harrison in that centre attacking mid role, we don't really need to look at a centre attacking mid. More of a centre defensive mid, to like that Haidara. But this is the Leeds lineup. We're going with Meslier in there, with a back line of having Jamie Shackleton over Ayling and bringing in Cooper again over Koch, with Phillips playing alongside Dallas coming in for Click, Rafinha, Tyler Roberts and Dan James playing, as well as Patrick Bamford up front. And we've got the likes of Harrison, Rodrigo, Stroik, Geldart on the bench, just to you know, have a little bit of a weaker lineup, weaker side. We could definitely a dangerous side nevertheless. We've still got Bamford, Rafinha and Phillips playing, etc. But yeah, let's get into the gameplay guys anyway, so let's go. And Dan James wins a corner pretty much immediately. With a header, what a wonderful save from Tim Krul. Bamford with a wonderful header. What a save this was. Beautiful, beautiful corner. Header on target. What a reactionary save by Tim Krul. Llorente with a header. Llorente just over the top of the bar. What a tackle by Junior Firpo. Signs of the Everton goal coming here when the Everton scored at the beginning of the season. In the second game in the 90th minute. Leeds really doing well to box Norwich out here. Les Melou on the ball. Max Aarons. To Norman. To Dowell. Dowell through ball to Gian Lewis. Norwich with a wonderful save by Meslier. Norwich really putting the pressure on us at the moment. Leeds just can't seem to get into the game, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we get a break, it's going to be night-night for Norwich. Phillips with a wonderful tackle. How is that a free kick? How is that a free kick? He won the ball. This you can tell we're playing at Norwich's ground here. The referee has been a bit of a disappointment in my opinion. It's a wonderful save though by Meslier. And one break from Leeds, and they score. As he said, Rafinha doing a little solo run around. Really showing his how much he's worth. Norwich might have had all the possession and all the chances, but when you haven't got the quality to put them chances away, what can you do? What a wonderful finish by Leeds. And a nice run by Rodrigo. Terrible pass though, terrible pass. You can see what he was thinking of doing, but nothing too good if you ask me. Good tackle by Cooper. Cooper to Roberts. Through ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo with a wonderful save by Tim Krul. Rodrigo really would have about 8 goals by now if it wasn't for the keepers making the saves. Some of the opportunities that he's had, such as the overhead kick, etc. Crow coming out for it, and the defender's letting him as well. Leeds have really woken up in this second half. Timo Pukki on a run. Llorente's covering, so you would feel safe with how Llorente's been playing this last couple of games. He's offside. He's not offside. But they get rid of it. Les Malou probably going to have a shot from outside the box. But that's a wonderful tackle. Oh, Norwich at the crossbar. But Melia gets his hands to it. Oh, Dan James, what's he doing? How many offside calls? And he's put it wide. Norwich had so many chances to equalise then. Back to Rodrigo though. What can Rodrigo do here? Dillis with an overlapping run. Geldat with his first of the season! Joffy's gone and done it! Straight to the camera. Good old Joe Geldat gets his first goal of his Leeds campaign. Coming off the bench.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
What a wonderful goal. Another 2-0. Joe Geldat really did score some wonder goals against Liverpool. If you guys witnessed the Liverpool under-23s game, he scored a halfway line goal and also a screamer from outside the box. Lorente switched off for a second here. And Pookie! Oh, it's 2-1. Lorente switched off for a second. Or I did even. Good out by Leeds, and that's an easy 2-1 victory from Leeds United. What a wonderful game, what a wonderful performance. It's a 2-1 win. I've received an email from Leeds United, guys. So, good afternoon, Mr. Jenko. As discussed with yourself before the current season began, growing the club financially represents an important target for the club. At this moment, it looks unlikely that we'll all be able to meet that target. We would also like now ask you to revisit the very clear objectives set out and urge you to do the very best to accomplish. Right, okay. So basically, the brand exposure, which is sign one crucial first team player to a defender position, which we will do. Oh, it's short term. Okay, I think we need to do that now. I think we need to look at a right back now. Getting in for the January transfer window. So we'll have a look now. Sell 2 players. So we need to sell 2 players and sign 2 crucial players to replace them. Finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. That's a low prior, so that's not really that much of a big deal. Medium, we need to finish mid-table. We're 9th at the moment, which is really good. But I did want to have a look at some of the player stats before we end today's episode, guys. So let's have a look at some of the player stats, which would be looking at... So Leeds United at the moment, we are currently sitting in 9th. Now, we are only 3 points away from Champions League positions, which is really, really good. Man City are having a terrible season. I mean, we have only played 10 games, so there's nothing to be too excited about yet, seeing as, you know, Wolves could win and they could move up to thingy. We could be 4 points away, but we're looking at the Europa League spot and we're only 3 points away from that as well, so that's really good to look at. But obviously there is teams on 9 games and they could win or lose, but luckily Leicester are playing Chelsea and Everton are playing Man City, so they're definitely both hard games. So 9th is a good position to be in at the moment. I mean, Arsenal, they're doing dreadful. I wouldn't even know what to tell you at the moment, to be honest. They drew 6 games and lost 2. It's Arsenal feeling like Arsenal are a team that should be doing really well, and I believe that Arsenal shouldn't have got rid of Arsene Wenger, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. So our top scorer at the moment is Rafinha with 4 goals, but we do have Bamford and Rafinha with 2 and 3 in the top assists, which is, you know, and we also have Phillips down here with 2. We've got really good set of thing in. Besley with 2 clean sheets, yellow cards. We don't really have that many, and red cards we don't have that many either. But if you were to look at the squad hub and look at stats, I want to take a look at this. You can see that, you know, we don't really have a top scorer in the Bills like Bamford, but we do have players that are playing really well as a unit. You know, we've got so many goals and so many different players so far, and it's only early in the season, 10 games in. And if you times it by 3, Bamford will end up on 9, 12, maybe 12 goals this season. And to be fair, it's not really that bad. He's 28. You know, Rodrigo's been playing really well. Rafinha's probably been the star player this season so far. Dan James has been causing problems, really has. You know, he scored a goal in the European International Cup at the beginning, apparently, which I can't remember, but I didn't take place in that. But yeah, we're doing well. We're in 9th at the moment, only 3 points away from the Champions League positions. Obviously, if we can push to get Champions League this season, it'd be incredible. But if we can't, then it is what it is. And we've had a rough start to the season. We're 10 games in. We've got 4 wins. Is it 4 wins, 4 losses, or is it 3 wins? We've got 5 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. So we've got 3 back-to-back wins this episode, guys, which is really, really good. One of the best, episodes we've had. We've got 4 wins in a row now, following that West Ham defeat. And up in the next episode, we will be against Leicester, Tottenham, and Brighton. And then moving into probably the hardest month that we've got, where we've got 4 back-to-back ridiculous games. 5 even, including Aston Villa, which is another rivalry that's developed over the last couple of years. And we do have Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Aston Villa. Arguably, Aston Villa should be a harder game than Arsenal with the way that they're playing at the moment. But this is all to come, guys, in the next few episodes. But obviously, next episode, we've got Leicester and Tottenham, and then Brighton. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and let's get into it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And hopefully you enjoyed. Any tips and tricks, let me know. Sub button, bell button, like button, do what you gotta do. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.